Alright guys, welcome back to the crazy channel. You know, Willie here, yellow Foxbody guy. Some of you who've been watching the channel a long time love Camaro Man. You know, he's my alter ego, the guy who loves the third generation Camaro but absolutely hates the third generation Mustangs. Well, he sent me something in an LMR box. Hey, LMR box. Let's take a look and see what it is. It's a mannequin of him. Oh my gosh, Camaro Man with his beard and his ugly hair. Anyway, that's all I got. This quarantine, y'all. This quarantine got me crazy. Good news, I can work. I am essential. I work at a military base, and we've got to keep doors and windows and roofs from leaking. We got to keep everything working so the Marines can stay ready and ready to defend our country at any time. So that's the fortunate thing for my job. I'm praying for everybody who is low on money, who does not have a job. Definitely keep you in my prayers. But anyway, we're going to work on what came in that box was convertible top lines for my car. I've never even took the convertible lines off of any of the cylinders, never even really looked at the cylinders. So you're going to learn as I learn, I guess. If you watch the video, we're going to see how easy or how hard this is to change out brand new lines. So let's watch and see. All right, guys, here's what came in the box. This is the hose kit. It is American or All Classic Parts Incorporated who made it. It's for 83 to 93 convertible tops. All right, I'm on the driver's side bottom. You see my cylinder right here. Taking these the line nuts loose. It is an 11 millimeter. At least that's what the new ones are. This one ain't fitting on there as good, so it may be what would that be, a 7/16 maybe. Might work on a little better, but it's turning. I just can't get my wrench quite on. I think there's just a lot of dirt and junk built up on. But yeah, so that's what you need for this. So I'm trying to figure out what my easiest way is to get down there to that. Can you see that? I don't even know if I can show you. Right. You can see the top cylinder. Where am I at? Yeah. I'm gonna put this little hose right here. See right there? That's the top of the line. That's the cylinder. You probably see it better right there. That angle. Yep. It's in there. So I can reach right up under here with my wrench where I'm going. And I can go up. And I'll show it to you from this side. You can see my wrench right there moving. That's the anyway, whether you'll ever be able to see that or not, I don't know. It ain't. I can't get my camera quite where I want it to look down in that hole. But needless to say, it's right there. I can get the wrench on it and turn it half a turn at a time. So that's what I'm going to do. Just slowly work it out. Okie dokie. See the bottom of the cylinder? Got that bolt out at the bottom easily. Top one, not easy, but I got it out. I am in the back of the car, and it may look like I've got an absolute mess, but I don't. I know what's going on here. I'm fixing to put the motor in place, but because this hose is on the back side, it would be a whole lot easier to go ahead and tighten it. So I went ahead and got it put on the motor, and it is in the back. What I do know, for those of you, I had one line, as you can see, this line was busted and brittle. The back side of the motor one, this one here, busted and brittle. The other side of it's brittle. What I did find out, the back side goes to, I traced this one. It goes in right there, but I can move that one. Whoop, and I just snapped it, but it is the one that curls down, and I've tracked it. It goes to the top. So, the one on the back side of your motors goes to the top of your cylinder. Alright, and here we are. Right down there. See the wires out my way. See that light shining? Here's my hose. See the hose attached right there. And the top one not as easy to see, but anyway, now I have to get I'm going to use a squeezing baster and start filling up the reservoir through the fill hole right there, and then start cycling my power. Yeah. All right, here's what I got. I'm gonna take this, suck up my transmission fluid this way, the top fluid, and then you might need some more fluid. All right, right here I'm gonna overdub. I put it in triple speed, and just going up and down. At first it wouldn't go up. I had to kind of help it, and that's cause the cylinders had a lot of air and there's just nothing pushing on the cylinders. So just kept pumping fluid, and I'd do it, and I don't show a lot of me going back and forth feeling fluid in it, but I did finally manage to get it to go all the way up and down, and you could hear the air bubbles just bubbling away in it. But yeah, it does work. It took me about probably 7 or 8 cycles of bleeding it before most of the air's out, and then it just slowly worked itself out, and then it's working properly. And here's the end of the video. Alrighty guys, that's a wrap on the top right there. I'm glad I rebuilt that motor. I was looking, those things are $200 to $250 on the internet. Cheapest I ever did see one was $189. So, you know, I saved myself $200 by taking that thing apart, cleaning it up, putting it back together. I mean, I just want to know how it worked. Even if I didn't get it fixed, I was out nothing. But that's the deal. Got it working. The switch works. Got my switch cleaned up. It's working. Got all the lines bled. The top goes up and down like it's supposed to. It's gonna save my back in the long run. As I get older, the less I like snatching on that thing. You guys with the McLarens, y'all got it made. No motors, none of that mess. So here's the gist of it. Yes, it was well worth buying those hoses. You cannot put those hoses together for much less than $100. These came pre-made. All the fittings worked. Everything was fine. I've had no issues with putting them in. You know, they come rolled up in that box, so it's kind of hard getting them pulled out without them wanting to sling back into the rolled up position. But other than that, very easy install. Well worth it to me. I love my convertible. If you don't like convertibles, I don't blame you, because they are way more work. I mean, you're looking at $300, $400, $500 for your top every 10, 15 years if it sits outside. If not, I mean, they don't go bad inside a lot. But hinges, switches, wires, a whole lot of extra stuff. Extra windows. You got 4 windows that roll down on these things. There's just a whole lot of stuff made different. The doors, I mean, the parts are just odd, trying to find stuff for them. Only certain doors will work. This, that, and the other. But blah, blah, blah on that. I do thank you, everybody, for watching. God bless you all. Peace.